Harlingen, Texas.
Frank's Collection Record Shop has a collection of vinyl records that rivals anyone, anywhere. Located in the back of the Antique Emporium on 123rd East Jackson Street, Frank's Record Shop has been delivering the best sounds from any age or style throughout the years. Records, coins, and more. It's Frank's Record Shop when you shop downtown Harlingen. There's nothing more personal than a homemade quilt, and at GOB Quilts on 102 South 3rd Street in Harlingen, they have everything for a quilter's dreams. Fabrics, tools, threads, and everything else needed for the smallest quilts to the most elaborate imagined. GOB Quilts is a unique source, and it's well worth a stop as you shop downtown Harlingen. Downtown Harlingen has a wide assortment of shops that cater to a collector's dreams. Add Grasshopper for a must-see when you're strolling down Jackson Street. At 221 East Jackson, Grasshopper has a
your source for vintage, antique collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
I opened Alexandra with the intention to give people in Brownsville and those who visit us a very unique experience in the area of retail. We saw the need to give people a personal experience that only a boutique could provide. Here in Alexandra, what we work for is searching for different pieces, textures we bring from India, from Mexico, trying to make this a different experience. The people to find treasures here in their own valley. It's a pleasure to welcome everybody and making them a part of our family. We invite you to discover Brownsville. You can't miss it.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Harlingen South Gym. Mario Medrano for RealSportsLive.com. Well, it's a beautiful night here in the Rio Grande Valley. We're ready for some volleyball now. We take our football hat off and go to volleyball. Well, welcome to RealSportsLive.com. Well, the beginning of district play here at 32-6A. Tonight, a good matchup between the Los Fresnos Lady Falcons and the Harlingen South Lady Hawks here at the Harlingen South Gym. Well, it's a replay of last Tuesday's game, which was a warm-up game that Los Fresnos won 3-0. Again, there was speculation that was a warm-up game, you know, what each team was going to show. Well, convincingly, Los Fresnos took that game. But let's see, there's a new day here for Harlingen South. They're ready to play. Coach, the head coach for Harlingen South, Coach Anisa Lucio, assistant coach Brian Molina. And for the Los Fresnos Lady Falcons, it's a senior ball club. Senior ball club, they got 11 seniors on the team. The head coach, Coach Becky Woods, and assistant coach Norma Peña. We're ready for the national anthem here at Harlingen South. There we have it, folks, our national anthem. We're just about ready to get this game on the road, get this game going. 32-6A district opening game here for both teams. It's a 6-team district composed of the two Brownsville schools, Hanna and Rivera, Los Fresnos, San Benito, and the two Harlingen schools, Harlingen High and Harlingen South. All the 6 teams vying for four playoff spots. Should be a very competitive district. Of defending champion Rivera is down in Brownsville playing tonight against Hanna. That's where our friend Joe Bowling is covering the game tonight for RealSportsLive.com. And of course, San Benito and Los Fresnos were the other two playoff teams last year. The two Harlingen teams were left off the playoffs last year, but this is a new year. There's some excitement in the air for Harlingen South there. They feel like they can compete and grab one of those playoff spots here in this this district 32-6A. We should be very competitive here. South and Los Fresnos tangled last Tuesday here, with Los Fresnos taking that one. Then on Saturday, Los Fresnos traveled to San Benito on another warm-up match, and San Benito took that one 3-2. So it's gonna be a very, very competitive district play. We get ready to see some excitement in volleyball here tonight as we continue with the introductions. On the camera and on the computer expert today is Eric Medrano. Yours truly, Mario Medrano, bringing the action here. Volleyball season's in the air, my friends. District 32-6A. 6-team district, which figures to be very, very competitive, vying for 4 spots in the playoffs. Talking to Coach Wood, she's excited about this team. They're being shown they're one of the most consistent teams in the Rio Grande Valley so far this year. One of the top teams in the Rio Grande Valley. They've made the playoffs 12 years in a row and have come with a record of 25-7. Should be a good one. Harlingen South, of course, there was a warm-up game last Tuesday, and got to see that game. Got to see the film on that game, and show some players hitting some good kills in the middle of the court. And so this one's for real. This is a district game. Opening night of district play in District 32-6A. Volleyball action from Harlingen South High School on a beautiful night. Early start here today at 6:30. Well, actually about 6:48 now. Crowd continues to grow. And we're just about ready as the two teams come on the court. Los Fresnos going from right to left, wearing the maroon and black shorts. Harlingen South, they wearing the white tops with the green shorts. Just about ready to get going. On that game last week, number 6, Michaela Mireles hit a good game. All right, we're just about ready. The teams are on the court. On the front line for Los Fresnos will be number 8, Tate Halford. Number 16, Sandra Salazar. And number 11, Caitlin Mata. The liberos, number 21, Isis Delgado. And we're ready to get started here from Harlingen South. On the serve will be number 18 for Los Fresnos. And we're underway from Harlingen South. Returning to the net, the point. And the first point belongs to the Los Fresnos Lady Falcons. District play is underway from Harlingen South. First point belongs to the Lady Falcons. Number 18 on the serve. Gets it across. Played by Harlingen. Here's a set. Cross set to Michaela. Picks it up defensively by Los Fresnos. Here's a set across court to number 16. Little soft trying to spot it. Picked up by Harlingen South across the net. Here's goal by number 11. Hits it hard. Picked up Kaylan Mata. Picks it up. Here's number 6. Once again, big hit. Michaela Mireles. That's in there. Point for Harlingen South. That's going to even up the score 1-1. Substitution for Harlingen South coming into the ballgame is Zoe Garcia, number 1. Substituting out is number 4, Evelyn Llanes. The front line for Harlingen, number 6, Kayla Mireles. Here's the serve across. Picked up, trying to set up to the middle. Back set. Here's a swing. Picked up by defensively by the Harlingen Hawks, Lady Hawks. Here's a punches it over. Across the net on the Harlingen South side. Here's the set. Cross set to number 6. Little spin. Picked up by defensively by number 8, Tate Halford. Across to the Harlingen South. Trying to set up the play. He goes to number 6. Trying to find a spot. Good job by the defense by Los Fresnos. Big hit. Picked up defensively. Good play. Punches it across. Final spot. Number 18 found a spot on the backside. See if we can get the numbers on the girls. Number 13, that was number 13. Caitlin Coronado found a spot on the backcourt. 2 points. South 2-1. Here's a serve. Here's a set right in the middle of the court. Big hit picked up by Harlingen South. Number 1. Good pickup. Zoe Garcia plays it across. Nice volley. Here's a set. Big hit picked up out of bounds. Ball goes out of bounds. That was number 16 with a big kill. Sandra Salazar for Los Fresnos. That's going to even up the score 2-2. Just underway from Harlingen South Gym. Lady Falcons. Whole serve. Number 1 serving Alex Garcia. Coming with a serve. From the Lions, here's the serve. Across right in the middle. Picked up. Across. Los Fresnos. Here's the set. Here's number 8 trying to find the corner. In there by number 8. Find a good spot. Tate Halford going cross court right in the back corner. In there for a point. They take a 1-point lead here. Los Fresnos 3-2 early in this first game. Real Sports Live in the action here at Harlingen South Gym. Across the net. Here's a set right in the middle of the court. It was blocked out of bounds by number 11. Point for Harlingen South. Kaylin Mata came to challenge Michaela Mireles, but she was able to power that ball in there. Knocked it out of bounds for a point. 3-3. Here's a serve by number 3 across. That was Dolores Mendoza on the serve. Here's back set. Hit out of bounds. It's in play. Ball's in play. Number 3 gets it across. Dolores Mendoza. Here's a set by Los Fresnos. Big hit picked up by the back line. Good save by number 22, Alia Guevara. Across to Los Fresnos. Big hit. Picked up again. Good play by number 5 in the back line. Maya Aguirre across to Los Fresnos. Trying to set up. Here's a hit. Blocks come up. Picked up by South on left side. Here's a set. Punches it over. Blocked. Hit. Up on top. Point. That's going to be a point for Los Fresnos. They're going to call a net on that play. I believe number 12 was on the net, Andrea Grant. So that's a point for Los Fresnos. 4-3, Los Fresnos on top. Game number 1 here at Harlingen South. Here's the serve by number 11, Caitlin Mata. South punches it across. Picked up by defensively by Los Fresnos. Across. Here's the set, cross set to number 6. Big hit, Michaela Mireles. We saw this one last game. There was some signs that she can do this. There was a block, but it was blocked out of bounds. Point, 4-4. Mireles to the serve line. Here's Mireles' serve. Line drive. That's an ace in there. Unable to pick up at the libero, number 21, Isis Delgado. Ball goes out of bounds. Point for Harlingen South. 5-4, South on top. Back to serve is number 6. Once again, Michaela Mireles. Here's Mireles with the serve. Line drive. The libero picks it up in the back line to the middle serve. Now set to the outside. Bounce up. Save. Got to get it across now. Good save by Harlingen South. Punches it across. Mireles across. Try to find a little spot. Los Fresnos was ready for that. Good volley by both teams. Here's a set once again. Big hit and drops in there. Number 5 that time, Maya Aguirre with the kill. Defensively, Los Fresnos trying to make a play on that one. Unable to block it. Ball falls in there for a point. 6-4 on top for Harlingen South. Back to the service line, Michaela Mireles. Here's a serve. Line drive. Libero picks it up. Across. Here's a set. Cross set to number 5. Big hit. Saved by Los Fresnos. Here's a set. Number 8 trying to surprise Halford. Picked up by Harlingen South. Gets it across to the back line of Harlingen South. Here's a set to number 5. Once again, big hit. Pops it up in the middle. That was Maya Aguirre once again. Good save by Los Fresnos. Here's Harlingen South trying to set it up all the way from the back line. Big hit. Here's Los Fresnos trying to set up the play. Picked up in the back line. 2 hits. Hits it across. Saved by the back. Got to get it across. They do. Here's Harlingen South. Back set up. A little got the net. Number 22 came from the back line. Alia Guevara came from the back line on a beautiful back set. Punched it across, got a little piece of the net, and the ball just fell down right in territory. 7-4 on top. Back to serve, Michaela Mireles for Harlingen South on top, 7-4. Into the net. That's the point for Los Fresnos, 7-5 is the score. Coming into the ball games, number 2, Hannah Castillo will be the server on the serve line. Hannah Castillo. 7-5 the score in favor of Harlingen South. Here's a serve. Castillo gets it across. Picked up in the back line. Set to number 3. Across to number 5. Big hit. That's going to be out of bounds. Maya Aguirre trying to find a spot. That ball went out of bounds. Point for Los Fresnos. 7-6 the score. Serving is number 2, Hannah Castillo. Here's the serve. Picked up by the back line. Pushed out of bounds. Picked up in the back line by number 1, Zoe Garcia. Unable to control it. The ball goes out of bounds. Point. 7-0. 7 up. 7-0. Here's a serve by number 2, Hannah Castillo. Across. The set to the back line. Saved by the back line by the Rivera in the back line. Here's a set now. Looking for that corner. Saw that covers the corner. Ball just a little bit too long. Los Fresnos takes the lead. Up by 1 point. 8-7. Los Fresnos. Back to serve, Hannah Castillo. Here's Castillo's serve. Line drive. Very low. That's going to be an ace. Right in the middle of the court. Timeout. Timeout. Zoe Garcia was trying to pick that one out, unable to get to it. So we'll take a break in the action. 9-7 is the score early in the first game from Harlingen South High School.
This close.
We're this close.
We are this close.
Of wanting
to making history.
This close to changing the world.
We are this close.
This close.
This close to making sure no child suffers a crippling disease
Ever again. This close.
We are this close to ending polio.
Ending polio.
All we need is you. Is you.
This close.
If we don't act now, we may lose this chance forever. Help Rotary make history at endpolionow.org.
They break out of the timeout. Game number 1 from Harlingen South High School. Los Fresnos on top, 9-7. As number 2, Castillo continues to serve. To the serve line. Here's the serve. Line drive to the back line. Picked up at the back line. Set up by number 3 to number 5. Little thing picked up by Los Fresnos. Trying to get it across. Good block. Ball still in play. Here's the hit. Good pickup by Harlingen South, number 3. Dolores Mendoza plays it across the net. Here's a setup right over the middle. Big hit picked up by the back line, number 6, Michaela Mireles. Trying to set up number 5. Big hit across number 5, Maya Aguirre on a cross court. Beautiful shot. That's going to be a point for Harlingen South. 8-9 is the score. Los Fresnos on top. Side out back to Harlingen South. Back to the serve line, number 4, Evelyn Yanis. Yanis to serve. Here's a serve in the middle of the court, picked up. Here's a set. Across court. Well defended by Harlingen South. Here's cross set to number 5, Tumaya. Blocked at the line. Point for Los Fresnos. Maya Aguirre, number 5, trying to go for another kill, and Los Fresnos played it well. They met her at the line. Ball was blocked right into Maya, and she just punched it out of bounds. So point for Los Fresnos. 8-10. They're up by 10. They lead 10-8. Here's the serve, line drive to the back line. Gets it across the net. There might have been some contact. See what the call is. That's going to be a point for South. Just gently punched it across. I believe that was number 5, Maya Aguirre. That was for a point. It hugged the net, just fell right into in play. 9-10. Serving number 22, Aliyah Guevara. Across the net. Los Fresnos. Big hit, picked up by the back line. Here's a set by number 3, Dolores Mendoza. In there. Here's a big set. Covers the net. Ball goes out of bounds. Good effort by number 3, Dolores Mendoza. Unable to get to that ball. It was deflected at the net. Unable to come up with the ball. Now serving number 21, the libero, Isis Delgado for Los Fresnos. 9-11, they lead this game number 1. Here's a serve. Across. Here's a set by number 3 to number 5. Good spot. With that right hand, Maya Aguirre find a good spot. Good rotation. Now back to the service line is number 5. Maya Aguirre will serve. Score 10-11. 10 serving 11. Across the net. Good set across the court by number 11, Caitlin Mata. Number 2 picks it up, Hannah Castillo. Number 18. Up close to the net. Punches it back out. Gets it across. Here's the setup. Here's the hit. Big hit. Picked up. Another big hit. Puts it away. Came right into the middle to number 11, Caitlin Mata. Initially, South played it well. Scooped it up. Back right into the net, and Mata was right there to put it away. Big kill. 12-10. 12 serving 10. Los Fresnos on the serve. Here's a serve. Played by the back line, number 22, Guevara. To the middle to number 3. Gets it across. That's Dolores Mendoza. The middle. Here's the set. Punches it across. Now it's on Los Fresnos territory. Number 11, Mata once again. Play well on the back line. Little spot. Trying to find a little spot is number 6, Mireles. Finally gets it across. Good spot by number 5. So a little opening right in the middle of the court. Mia Aguirre, so an opening, puts it in there. Got some substitution coming into the ball is number 12 for the Lady Hawks, Andrea Grant. Back to serve is number 1, Zoe Garcia. Here's Garcia's serve. Backcourt, beautiful block. Picked up by number 5, the back line by Los Fresnos. Here's the big hit, just a little bit too long. Number 11, Caitlin Mata was going big on a big swing, but it goes out of bounds. That's a point for Harlingen. That's going to tie it all up, 12-12. RealSportsLive.com bringing the action from Harlingen South. Here's the serve. Across. Here's a set to number 8. Trying to go across. Good play. That was Tate Halford. Big hit once again. Picked up defensively. Well played. Into the net. That's going to be a point for Los Fresnos. That ball was power into the net and roll over. Not much the Harlingen South defender can do. That's a point. 13-12 serving. Los Fresnos on top. 13-12. Game number 1. Here's the serve. Well played. Up high. Both players go up and it's power. Los Fresnos overpowers on that 50-50 ball. Falls in place on a point for Los Fresnos. 14 serving 12 on top. Los Fresnos serving now. That's number 16, Sandra Salazar. Gets it across. Here's the big setup for the big hitter, number 6, Mireles. Gets it across. Now, there's a whistle on the play. There might have been some contact on the net. Let's see what the call is. Some contact with the net, I believe. That's a point for Harlingen South, I believe, on the play, on the follow-through. Coach Woods wants an explanation on the play, and I believe the explanation is the Los Fresnos player came and touched the net. So Harlingen South is awarded a point, 14-13. Ball goes over to Harlingen South, so it's 13 serving 14. Here's a serve. Gets it across. Set up, back, set up. Beautiful to number 11, to Mata. Defensively well played by South. Gets it across. Now, Los Fresnos trying to set it up. Good kill, number 11, Kaylin Mata once again from the left side of the court. Goes right into the middle to the heart of the defense and puts it away. Good game so far. Good game so far. These two teams played on a non-district matchup, a warm-up game on Tuesday. We didn't see that. Here's an ace. Here's an ace by number 11, Kaylin Mata. 16 serving 13. Los Fresnos on top, 16-13. Game number 1 from Harlingen South Gym. Ready to serve. Here's a serve. Line drive to the back line. Plates it up. Sets up to number 3. Big set. Blocked at the line. Able to control. Los Fresnos. Cross court. Good pickup by the back line for Harlingen South. Here's goes to number 6, Mireles. Mireles gets it across. Here's a big set to number 8. Punches it across. Harlingen South. Just a little volley going on right here. Trying to get that big set. Up to the back lines. Play well by number 3, setting Dolores Mendoza. It's blocked at the line. Number 5 punches it across. Aguirre. Here's number 3. Big hit. Big hit by number 10. Emma Stambach is in the game now. On Tuesday, Stambach had a tremendous game. One of the top players, Emma Stambach, had a tremendous game. And she's in the ball game right now. They lead 17-13. Los Fresnos on top. Trying to find the spot. Good play. Good directional spot to the left corner. Good for a point. I believe that was Mata's territory. Good point for Harlingen South. 14-17. Back to service. Mireles gets it across to the back line. Here's a set to the left side. Picked up by South. Cross set to number 5 is blocked at the line. Good block by Emma Stambach. Timeout. 18-14 in this first game. Los Fresnos on top. We'll take a break and we'll be right back after these messages.
Everything from vintage antiques to specialty collectibles. Displayed with the hands of for years. Take the time to enjoy what this store has to offer. Grasshopper, 221 East Jackson Street, as you shop downtown Harlingen.
Thank you for watching Real Sports Live. And
Whoa, what are you doing, man? We're having a commercial without me? Come to the Restore and save some money.
We're open Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Visit us today.
And we're back. Here's a serve by number 2, Hannah Castillo, across to Harlingen South. Close to the net. That's going to be a point for Los Fresnos. Yeah, on the setup, look up here, was too close to the referee over on that side. Point belongs to Los Fresnos. 19 serving 14. Here's a serve, picked up at the back line. Set to number 3, Mendoza, looking for a spot. Well defended by Los Fresnos. Good shot, Los Fresnos gets it across. Here's a set to the back line, into the net. Mireles was trying to put it away, goes into the net. Point for Los Fresnos, 20-14. Serving is number 2, Hannah Castillo. Here's Castillo. Picked up at the middle back line to number 3. Hit it across. Well defended by Harlingen South. Here's a set. Across. Big set and a big kill by number 3, Dolores Mendoza. Puts it away. They lead 21-14. Game number 1 from Harlingen South High School. Hannah Castillo continues to serve. Continues to get points. Castillo, here's the serve to the back line. Picked up by Mireles. To number 3, Mendoza, cross. That's going to be a point. You get the corner, the right corner in the back. Substitution for Harlingen coming into the ball. Number 2, Corinne Reniger. Reniger's coming in, and also number 4, Evelyn Yanis coming to serve. Some rotation here, trying to get all the players involved, trying to find the right combination. 15 serving 21. Here's Saad. It's across the net to the libero in the middle of the court. Guevara. Ball goes out of bounds. Point for South. South 16, Los Fresnos 21. RioSportsLive.com in the house. Let us know you're listening to us. Mario Medrano bringing you the action here, bringing you the call from Harlingen South. Ready to serve is number 4, Evelyn Yanes. Gets it across. Libero the back line picks it up. Guevara. Delgado across. Big hit by Los Fresnos. Number 22, substitution for Los Fresnos coming into the ballgame, Giovanna Adame. Giovanna Adame, she will go to the service line. Adame, here's the serve. Line drive to the back line, picked up in the back by Mireles. Back to Mireles. Can't play it. That's going to be a point. Number 2, Castillo was there. She was unable to play it. Ball was all the way to the wall. That's a point for Harlingen South. 17, serving 22. Number 22, Aliyah Guevara on the serve. Here's a serve by Guevara, picked up at the back line. Here's a set. Well defended, unable to get to the ball. Just at the right spot. I believe that was number 16 on the hit, Sandra Salazar for Los Fresnos. Back to serve number 21, the libero Isis Delgado for Los Fresnos. Gets it across. Set out by Mendoza. Mendoza to Maya Aguirre. Miscommunication, too close to the net. As Los Fresnos were unable to do much with it. Goes into the net and a point for Harlingen South. They hold the serve. Number 5, Maya Aguirre on the serve. 18 serving 23. First game. Picked up into the net. That's another point. That's an ace for Harlingen South. That's a point. 19 for South, 23 for Los Fresnos. Aguirre continues to serve. Line drive, back of the line. Picked up by 21, Delgado. Delgado, big hit by Mata. Pick defended well by South. To the line, Aguirre. Now across. Here's Los Fresnos. Looking for a little ding. Well defended by South. Now another one. Here's Aguirre, sets it across. Didn't go for the kill that time. Mireles, big shot. Picked up well by South. Gonna get it across. Here's the libero. Here's a set to number 11, Mata. A little bit too long. Mata, number 11, going for the big hit, the big kill. A little bit too long. That's a point for South. 20 serving 23. Aguirre continues to serve. Line drive to the back line. Set up to number 18, right in the middle. Mata looking for a spot. Finds a good spot that time. Kaylin Mata gets a point for Los Fresnos. 20-24 is the score. 24 for Los Fresnos, serving 20. Game point coming up. Each game goes to 25. Here's a serve. Across. Set up by number 5, hit back, and that's a point. And that's the first game. Game 1, 25-20, game 1. Los Fresnos wins the first game. Well played on both sides. Harlingen South was in it. Just some good play. So we'll take a break while the teams take a timeout, take a break. We'll take a break ourselves, and we'll be right back. First, Los Fresnos. We'll be right back.
It's always a holiday at the Restore.
Come check us out at 507 North 1st Street.
Miss a day, miss a deal.
We're open Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Visit us today.
Looking to add that special look to your home? Then stop by Nip and Tuck Draperies in downtown Harlingen. With a wide assortment of draperies, blinds, bedspreads, and more, they specialize in creating exactly what you want. Quilting done right in the shop, in the workroom. Open Monday through Friday, or call today for free estimates at 956-428-4331. Visit us on Facebook or stop by 214 East Jackson. It's Nip and Tuck Draperies as you shop downtown Harlingen.
Looking for a new garage door or just need repairs? Overhead Door stands for excellence. With a complete line of garage doors and openers, plus expert service you can trust. Beautifully designed, beautifully crafted, trusted for more than 90 years. Always look for the Overhead Door logo to be sure you're getting the genuine, the original Overhead Door.
Overhead Door of South Texas. Look for the red ribbon, 956-787-DOOR.
Looking for a special style and a perfect outfit for any day, any place? Then walk through the doors at Quell Boutique and see a variety that takes you back in time right into the best of today. 112 East Jackson Street is home to a unique store loaded with an assortment of just about anything you can imagine. Clothes, accessories, and service with a smile. Quell Boutique and shop downtown Harlingen.
This close.
We're this close.
We are this close
of wanting to
making history.
This close to changing the world.
And we're back, just getting started on game number 2. South of the serve by Aguirre across. We're underway game number 2. Good volley by Harlingen South. Big hit and in there for Los Fresnos for point number 1 of this game number 2. From Harlingen South Gym, volleyball is underway. District 32 6A. Good matchup here between Los Fresnos and Harlingen South Lady Hawks. To serve is Los Fresnos, leading 1 serving nothing. Out of bounds. Ball goes out of bounds. That's a point for Harlingen South. 1-1. Game just underway. Game number 2. Los Fresnos won that first game, game 1, 25-20. So we're underway. Game number 2. To serve, Zoe Garcia on the serve for the Lady Hawks. Gets it across, back line, picked up, set up to 18. Across to number 8, Halford. Gets it across, good pick up by big hit by Mireles. Picked up by the back line. Good block on the line by South. Another little tip. Contact with the line. Number 12, I believe, was in the line. That's a point for Los Fresnos, 2 points. They lead by 1. 2 serving 1. Los Fresnos on top. Alex Garcia back to serve. It's contact with the line that costs South a point. Picked up by the back line. Back to number 5. Mia. Big hit by Mireles. Blocked at the line. I believe that was Kayla Mata right in the center of the line. That's a point for Los Fresnos. They lead 3-1. Garcia continues to serve. 3 serving 1. Here's a serve, line drive to the back line. She gets it across. Cross court set up to number 8, punches it across. There's some contact. I think it was some contact by number 8. Halford touched the net, and that's a point for Harlingen South. Coming into the ballgame, number 3, Dolores Mendoza for the Lady Hawks. She's going to be the server. Goes to the service line. Mendoza, here's a serve. Nice, powerful serve. Back set, block at the line. Mata going with the serve. She met Mireles at the line for a block. Beautiful point for Harlingen South. 3-3. Game number 2, 3 up. Here's a serve. Here's a set. Halford looking for a spot in the middle of the court. Trying to save it is South. Ball goes out of bounds. Number 22, Alia Guevara, trying to save it. The referee's going to say that the ball came across behind the point. 3-4. 4 serving 3, excuse me. Los Fresnos on the serve. Number 3, Mata. Here's the serve. Right in the middle. To the court. Back court. To Mireles. Goes over the court. Unable to handle that. That time is number 1. Garcia had an opportunity. She was just unable to handle. Almost like it had a spin on it or something. A little English on it. Ball goes all the way to the back. So that's a point. 4-4. Here's the serve. Picked up by the libero in the back. Here's the hit. Goes to the back. Garcia picks it up at the back line to number 3, Mendoza. Gets it across. Here's the set. Back set. Right over the net. Picked up. Came over the net. Los Fresnos tried to set up. It worked well for them. It looked like a high set, but it was actually on the Harlingen south side, and ball falls in for a point. 5-4. Now on the serve is Hannah Castillo, leading 5-4. 5 serving 4. Los Fresnos on top on this game, number 2. Here's the set. Punches it across. Defended well by Los Fresnos. Big hit by number 3. Gabi Cuevas. South picks it up. Good block. Picked up. Played off the net. Good hit. Well defended by Harlingen South. We're seeing some good volleyball here today. Here's a set to number 3. Hit on the ball. That ball is going to fall in there. Gabi Cuevas with a point. Initially, there was a defender. They had an opportunity to play the ball. 6 serving 4. Castillo on the serve. Play by the back line to number 3. Punches it to the back, looking for a surprise. They were able to play it well into the net. Serve was, the set was a little too long into the net. Mendoza was trying to get to it, unable to get to it. Substitutions for South. Number 2 coming into the ball, Corinne Reniger. And also number 4, Evelyn Yanes coming into the rotation. Yanes will go to the service line. Coach Anissa Lucio trying to find the combinations. 5-6 is the score. 5 serving 6. Gets it across. Looking for the setup on the right side into the net. That was way off the line, a little too much. And Gabi Cuevas unable to get to the ball. That's a point. 6 up, 6-6. Game number 2 here from Harlingen South. Mario Medrano bringing the action here for RealSportsLive.com. Serving number 4, Dianes gets it across. That looks like close to the net. Contact on the net. Let's see what there was a hand against Los Fresnos. That's a point for Harlingen South. There was some contact on the ball. Some discussion with the referee. That was the call on the referee. The player from Los Fresnos wants to know what happened. Wanted an explanation. 6-6. I think they can replay this point. 6-6. I think she took it away. It's a 50-50 ball. There was some contact with the net, but the referee said, no, we'll replay. We'll replay it. Big hit by Los Fresnos. Picked up by the back line for South. Gets it across. Trying to set up. Here's number 3 going long. Gabi Cuevas with a big hit. Got over on the left side of the line, right in there for a point. Los Fresnos lead 7-6. Game number 2. They won the first game, 25-20. Very competitive game here at Harlingen South. Here's a serve by Giovanna Adame. Adame gets it across. Defended well. Big hit into the net by number 16, Sandra Salazar. Trying to hit it across, trying to spike the ball. Goes into the net. That's a point for South. 7-7. Serving number 22, Aliyah Guevara for South. Here's a serve. Gets it across. Back set up. Beautiful into the net. Number 16 unable to play that one, Sandra Salazar. The setup, well, the set was too close to the net, and Salazar was not able to do anything with it. South takes the lead 8-7 on game number 2. Number 2 on the serve. Guevara gets it across. Played by the back line. Set up to number 18. Sets up number 10. Try to look for the corner. Picked up by Harlingen South. They get it across. They'll reset. Number 18. Here's a set to Stamba. Stamba powerful. That goes out of bounds. Emma Stambach with a kill on that time. It's a point for Los Fresnos. Tie game, 8-8. 8-8 is the score. Game number 2 from Harlingen South Gym. Just first game of the year. District game just underway. Back to serve the libero. The libero, number 21, Isis Delgado. Here's Delgado. Here's the serve. Gets it across to the back line. Trying to set up number 3, Mendoza. Mendoza to Aguirre. Back line, big swing by number 16. Picked up beautiful by Harlingen South. Salazar had some mid-intentions. Here's Salazar once again. Little bit too long. That one's going to go in on the left side. That's going to be a point. It's a signal. Salazar was good over on the left side that time for a point. 9-8. 8 serving 9. 9 serving 8. 9 points for Los Fresnos, serving 8 for Harlingen South. Here's a serve, very low. Able to pick up. You got to get it across. They do. Los Fresnos. Here's number 18. Here's another set to Mata. Picked up well, but Harlingen South defended well. Now here's their own set. Powerful swings. Picked up well. Got to get it across now. Good defensive play by Harlingen South. Number 18. Here's a set to Mata. Dinks it across. Picked up by defensively well for South. Playing looking for a spot. Here's a set. Picked up in the air. Blocked. It was number 16, Sandra Salazar. It was blocked initially by Corinne Reniger, but it was blocked out of bounds. That's a point for Los Fresnos. They lead 10-8. Game number 2. 10 serving 8. Delgado continues to serve the libero for Los Fresnos. Gets it across. Here's the serve. Number 5, Mia have to get it across. Aguirre gets it across. Here's another set to Mata. Big hit. Big kill for Mata right in the middle of the court in the back line. Timeout. Harlingen South. Coach Anisa Lucio, assisted by Coach Brian Molina, when I talk about it. First game was competitive, 25-20, and it's been close all game long. Los Fresnos on top, 11-8. We'll take a break. We'll be right back after these messages.
The Harlingen Downtown District has a bit of everything, my friends, and here's an invitation for you to visit and experience a friendly environment with the taste of local business and a variety of shopping, dining, and entertainment throughout the year. Vintage shops loaded with collectibles from the past, dining that caters to all, boutiques, quilting, salons, live entertainment, and don't forget about market days on the first Saturday of each month on Jackson Street and Art Night the last Friday of the month. It's the Harlingen Downtown District, and the invitation is...
And we're back at Harlingen South. Los Fresnos on top, 11-8, game number 2. They won the first game, 11 serving 8. The libero, Delgado serving. Here's a serve. Defended by Mireles in the back line. Here's a set. Across, number 5, Maya Aguirre gets the point. Hit it on the back line. Was played by Los Fresnos, unable to control the ball. That's a point for Harlingen South. Number 5, now Aguirre on the serve. 9-11. 9 points for South, 11 for Los Fresnos. 9 serving 11. Here's a serve. Good serve towards the back of the line. Hit up in the air. Here's a set to number 11 to Mata. Cross court. That's a point. She played it out of bounds on the left side. Was trying to bump it across. Unable to get it across. That's a point. 10-11. Aguirre continues to serve. 10 serving 11. Harlingen South on the serve. Right in the middle of the court. Punched it up. Try to surprise and hit it on the second hit. Harlingen South was ready for that one. Good spot. Defended well. Looking for those spots. That's one thing we noticed here early in this game. Both teams looking for the spot. Hit from the back line. Unable to get it across. 1 point for Los Fresnos. Coming into the ballgame is number 8, Halford, coming back into the ballgame. She'll be on the front line right at the left side. Mata, Halford, and Cuevas, I believe, the front line right now for Los Fresnos. Here's a serve by number 18. Back line. Little tip. Contact by Los Fresnos. That's going to be a point for Harlingen South. There was contact with the net, so the referee blows the whistle. That's 1 point. Serving for the Lady Hawks is number 1, Zoe Garcia. 11, serving 12. Here's Garcia, gets it across. Play the libero in the back line. Here's a set to Mata. Picked up well by the back line for the Harlingen South. Here's her own serve. Hits it hard. Mireles looking for the back line. Now responding across was number 16 again. Salazar puts it away. Another point for Los Fresnos. Coming into the ball game, number 3, Gabby Cuevas up on the front line. Mata, Cuevas, and Holfer is the front line right now for Los Fresnos. Serving is number 16, Sandra Salazar. Here's a serve. Popped it up. Got to get it across. A little bit of miscommunication. They were able to get it across. Here's number 18. Back serve to the back. Little bit too long. That's going to be good. I believe that was number 3, cross court. Number 3, Gabby Cuevas puts it away. Point number 14 for the Lady Falcons. They lead 14-11. 14 serving 11. Number 16 on the serve, Salazar. Time call. Shoelaces on the front line. Referee allowing time to correct that. Number 16, Sandra Salazar. Here's a serve. Picked up in the back line. Set up by Maya Aguirre. Good hit by Mireles. Picked up by the back line. Here's number 8, Halford, to the back line. Picked up well. Maya Aguirre. Here hit by number 6, Mireles. Michaela Mireles. Power swing. Unable to respond. Substitution coming into the ball game is number 1, Alex Garcia. Substituting at number 6, Sandra Salazar for the Lady Falcons. Back to service number 3, Dolores Mendoza for the Lady Hawks. 12 serving 14. Hit to the back line, picked up. Here's a set to number 3. Big hit. Play well. Gabby Cuevas looking for a spot. Defended well by South. They get it across. Here's another set to number 8, Halford. Here's a set by South. They punch it across. Los Fresnos trying to play it. Good volley into the net. It's still good. It's still playable. Big set, back set to Mata. Right into the game. Beautiful back set over the head. Right into Mata into the lane for the kill. 15 serving 12. Number 11's the server. That's Caitlin Mata. She's had a monster game here so far today, Caitlin Mata. Harlingen South trying to respond. Here's a serve. Picked up in the back line. Here's a set. Here's 22, Alia Guevara. That's going to count that one in. That's a point. Mata's going to check out. The libero comes back in. That's a point for South. 13-15. 13-15. That was a point for Harlingen South. Here's a serve. Mireles on the serve. Picked up in the back line, but the libero, Delgado. Here's the play. Goes back. Got to get it across. Hit number 3. Over. Here's a set. Here's number 10. Powerful setup by number 10, Emma Stamba, for a big point. Now checking out is number 8. Halford comes out. Number 2 comes in. Hannah Castillo. She'll go to the service line. Castillo, they lead 16, serving 13. Castillo on the serve, gets it across. Here's a setup by Mendoza. Mendoza gets it across. Aguirre gets it across. Another setup and another point for Los Fresnos. Point number 17, timeout. Timeout by Harlingen South. The score in this game, number 2, Los Fresnos on top 17 to Harlingen South 13. Again, this is game number 2. Los Fresnos got game number 1, 25-20. Game number 2, 17-13. We'll take a timeout and we'll be right back.
This
close to making sure no child suffers a crippling disease
Ever again. This close.
We are this close to ending polio.
ending polio.
All we need is you.
This close.
If we don't act now, we may lose this chance forever. Help Rotary make history at endpolionow.org.
Before you
And we're back at the Harlingen gym. Game number 2. Los Fresnos won game number 1, 25-20. This is game number 2. They lead 17-13. Harlingen South just took a timeout. Coach Anissa Lucio wanted to talk to his troops, to his girls. Los Fresnos continues to serve. On the serve is number 2, Hannah Castillo. 17, serving 13. Castillo gets it across. Picked up in the back line by South. Quick snap over the net by number 3, Mendoza. Big hit. Picked up at the back line by South. South trying to set up. They get it across. Big hit. Picked up in the back. Save by South. They get it across. Here's a set to Stambach. Hit at the line. Here's a hit. Got to get it across. They do. Here's the libero. Here's a set. Big set and a big kill. There might have been contact with the net. Yeah, on the follow-through, there was a contact with the net. Obviously, the net was moving all over the place. There's no question about that one. So that's a point for Harlingen South. 14-17. Ball belongs. Substitutions coming into the ball game is number 4, Evelyn Yanes, and number 2, Corinne Reniger. Yanes to serve. Here's a serve. They get it across. Little close to the net. They played it on two shots over. South now setting up. Here's the hit by Mireles. Get it across now. Get it across South. Trying to get the setup now. Aguirre looking for that corner spot. Nothing going. Now here is Los Fresnos. Good pickup by South. Stamba. Here's Stamba once again. And a big hit picked up by the back line. Looking for a little spot in the corner. Good volley by both teams here. Excellent, excellent play on both sides. Number 22 looking for a spot. Picked up, defended well by Los Fresnos. Here's a spot. She hugs the line. Stambach. Well, they said it'd be better than good. There's a call. I believe there was a carry. Hand over. That's going to be a point for Harlingen South. 15 now, 17. It looked pretty good. I think it's called a carry on the play, and that's a point for Harlingen South. It's a little mix-up on the substitution, being that the play, they got the point. Now the point belongs to South. The serve, number 4, Evelyn Yanes, 15, serving 17. Trying to get back into this one. Here's a set for Stambach. Hits it big. Defended well by number 22, Guevara. Sets it up over the middle to Mendoza. Now, again, set up to number 3. Hits it, deflected. Gabby Cuevas with a big hit. Ball was blocked partially. Ball goes out of bounds. That's a point for Los Fresnos. Los Fresnos leads game number 2, 18-15. Got a good game here going on from Harlingen South Gym. Now to service number 5, Giovanna Adame for Los Fresnos. To the back line, picked up by the back line by Guevara. Here's a set. They get it across. Aguirre. Now here's a set. Big hit to number 16. Blocked at the line. Denied at the line. Sandra Salazar with a big hit. Block, I believe that was number 2. Reininger defended well and also teamed up with Aguirre up on the front line, getting that block. Here's a serve. Nice. It's an ace by number 22, Alia Guevara, for point number 17. So quickly, Coach Woods is going to talk about it. They allow about 2-3 points. And so Coach Woods is going to take a timeout. Harlingen South 17, Los Fresnos 18. We'll take a break and we'll be right back.
Shop downtown Harlingen today.
For over 65 years, VTX1 Companies has called South Texas home. And that means more to us than just being in a community. It means being part of the community. Through the good times and the hard times, celebrating every triumph and lending a helping hand whenever we can. From farm to city and neighbor to neighbor, VTX1 Companies is there, bringing friends, families, businesses, and communities closer together. VTX1 Companies, connecting you since '52.
Okay, and we're back. A change on the scoreboard. They're saying 17-17 now. 17 all. Referee's calling for them to huddle up and some discussion here. Coach Woods wants an explanation. There's a change on the scoreboard. It was 17-18. Now we see a 17-17. So we see a referee here, some discussion right here in the press box. They're talking about it, want some explanation. Initially, the score said 17-18 for Los Fresnos. Now some discussion on this. Every point counts as district play. District 32 6A. These two teams will be fighting for a playoff spot. 6-team district that should be pretty tough, with the likes of Hanna and Rivera. Rivera, the defending champion, district champion. Of course, Los Fresnos have won quite a few championships before that. 12 years in a row they make the playoffs. Of course, South had been a power in volleyball for many years. They're trying to get back to that elite program under new coach Anissa Lucio and coach Brian Molina. Of course, Coach Molina may sound familiar because he's the head basketball coach here at Harlingen South. Trying to get this program back about 8-10 years ago. I remember there used to be a powerhouse going deep, making deep runs into the playoffs. So this district features to be very competitive with all these schools competing. The likes of Rivera, Los Fresnos, got San Benito, got Hanna. And so they got a big matchup down in Brownsville tonight. That's where Joe Bowling is at, covering for RealSportsLive.com. So we certainly appreciate you tuning in. We'll take a break, and we'll be right back as they discuss this and see what's going to happen. It shows 17-17. Los Fresnos won the first game, so let's see this one. We got a close one, some discussion going on. We'll take a break, and we'll be right back.
Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique, collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen.
And we're back. 17-17 is the call. Harlingen South to serve. They get it across, close to the net. Able to save it. Here's South. Here's the setup. Defended well by Los Fresnos. Big set. Cross set. It's in there for a point. I believe that was number 6. Number 10. Stambach, I believe, was on the kill right in the core for point number 18. They lead by 1 point. Game number 2. Here to serve the libero. Isis Delgado. Delgado on the serve. Gets it across. Picked up by Mireles. Trying to find a place, get it across. Trying to look for a spot. Cross serve by Harlingen South. They get it across the net. Number 18 with a set to Mata. Mata puts it away on the left corner. Number 11, Kaylin Mata, having a monster game here today. Senior ball club, and that's what you get when you get a bunch of seniors playing together. 11 seniors on this ball club. 19 serving 17. Picked up in the back line by Harlingen South. Back serve, nice. Picked up by Los Fresnos. Miscommunication, ball drops in there for a point for Harlingen South. Point number 18. 18 for South, 19 for Los Fresnos. Game number 2. 18 serving 19. Back to service number 5, Mia Aguirre. Aguirre on the serve, gets it across. Here's a set to Mata, cross. Big kill for Mata once again. Not much you can do, Kaylin Mata. Point number 20. 20 serving 18. Back to service number 18. We apologize, don't have her name on the roster. Number 18. Here's the serve. Gets it across. Aguirre sets it up. Across to number 6. That ball is going to drop. Mireles, Michaela Mireles gets it across. Good point by Mireles, trying to get that back line. Defender unable to get there on time, so that's a point for Harlingen South. 19 serving 20. Back to service number 1, Zoe Garcia. Garcia back to serve for the Lady Hawks. Here's a serve. Picked out by the back line. Here's a serve to the right side. Cross serve in there for a point. It looked like he was going to go long, and I think the Harlingen South player thought it was going to be long, didn't play it, and ball drops in there for a point. 21, Los Fresnos, 19 for the Lady Hawks. Serving is number 16, Sandra Salazar. Salazar is good. Picked out by the back line. Ball gets away. Guevara unable to control her hit. Ball goes out of bounds. That's another point for Los Fresnos. Salazar continues to serve at the service line. Here's the serve. Picked up in the back line by Garcia. To the middle. To Mireles. Across to Los Fresnos. They get it back to South. Back to Los Fresnos. Cross set to number 8. She comes across the net. Cross hit. Tate Halford. And that's a point. Ball goes out of bounds on South. 23 points for Los Fresnos. 19 for South. 23 serving 19. Here's the serve, right corner in the back. Goes to the middle to Aguirre. Aguirre, big hit. I believe that was number 6. Mireles for the kill. That's a point for Harlingen South. 20 serving 23. Good game here going on. South trying to get this one back. Picked up by the libero in the middle of the field. Here's the set. Punches it over. South, here's a set. Back set. Big hit. Big hit by Mireles. Was able to block. Here's a hit and a big point. I believe that was number 12, Andrea Grant on the kill. 21-23. We got us a good game number 2 right here from Harlingen South. RioSportsLive.com bringing the action. Here's the serve to the back line. Here's a set to number 3 coming across. Gabby Cuevas picked up by the back line. Garcia. They get it across to Los Fresnos. Here's a set to Mata. Mata trying to go for the dink. Picked up well. Defended well by South. Hit across the net by Mireles. Picked up. Here's number 8, Halford. Pick up at the back line. Big hit. And there's contact with the line. That's going to be a point for Los Fresnos. South touched the net, so there was a contact with the net. So that's a point for Los Fresnos. 24-21, game point. Caitlin Mata on the serve. Little line drive picked up at the back line. Here's a set. They get it across. Mata. Here's number 18 on the set. A cross court to number 8. Blocked at the line. A lot of contact with the net. No call. They get it across. South set up by number 3 Mendoza. Big hit, and that's a game. Los Fresnos, that's game number 2. 25-21. Boy, they've been close. Game number 2 belongs to Los Fresnos. They lead 2-0. High school. That concludes game number 2. So Los Fresnos on top, 2 games to nothing. They won the first game 25-20 and this game 25-21. Mario Medrano with the action on the call from Harlingen South on the beginning of 32-6A volleyball season here. We got a good one. We'll take a break and we'll be right back after these messages.
We'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile. The Harlingen Downtown District has a bit of everything, my friends, and here's an invitation for you to visit and experience a friendly environment with a taste of local business and a variety of shopping, dining, and entertainment throughout the year. Vintage shops loaded with collectibles from the past, dining that caters to all, boutiques, quilting, salons, live entertainment, and don't forget about market days on the first Saturday of each month on Jackson Street and Art Night the last Friday of the month. It's the Harlingen Downtown District, and the invitation is for you. Shop Downtown Harlingen today. Fans, if you're looking for that special something that has anything to do with your favorite teams, then Sports Fans on 111 East Jackson in Harlingen is the stop to make. Fully licensed, pro, and college team collectibles, and an assortment that grows each and every day. Check out the Facebook updates at Sports Fans. Open Tuesday through Friday, 11 to 6, and Saturdays, 10 to 5 at 111 East Jackson, or call ahead at 956-425-7600. It's Sports Fans when you shop downtown Harlingen.
There's lots to see and do in the Rio Grande Valley. If this means the world to you, trust your vision to Gulf Coast Eye Institute. For over 25 years, we've served patients with comprehensive care using the latest technology. Our team of doctors cover a wide spectrum of eye care specialties with locations across South Texas for your convenience, and always treat you with compassionate care. We want you to keep seeing and doing everything South Texas has to offer. Gulf Coast Eye Institute, your world, your vision.
Antiques and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique, collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at...
And we're back at the Harlingen High School gym, Harlingen South gym. Mario Medrano with a call. The beginning of District 32-6A volleyball action. Got us a good one here. They've been close, 2 close games. Harlingen South has been close. Lost the first game 25-20, and they just lost the second game 25-21. This is game number 3, and we're ready to go. Los Fresnos with a serve. On the line is number 18. Game number 3, it's underway. Picked up in the back line by Mireles. Cross set back to Mireles. Just a little bit too long. Point for Los Fresnos. 1 serving nothing. 1 serving 0. We're underway. Game number 3 here tonight. Here's a serve. Line drive picked up by Mireles in the back line. Here's a serve back to Mireles. Trying to find a little spot. Defended well by Los Fresnos. Here's a set. Back swing by Mata. Here's a serve to Mireles. Big hit. Picked up nice by the back line. Here's a set now. Block on the front line by Raniger. Looking for a little spot. Picked up where the libero in the back line, Delgado. Here's the hit. A lot of action. Here's the hit. Scooped well by number 22 for by Harlingen South Guevara. Get it across. Now it's back on South territory. Big hit by Mireles. Picked up well by the back line for Los Fresnos. Big hit. A little bit too long. Los Fresnos trying to look for that back corner. Ball goes a little bit too long. 1-1 is the score. South has got the serve. Number 5, Maya Aguirre on the serve. Aguirre 1-1 on this game number 3. Ball gets away, trying to save it. A little bit too long. Point coming into the ball game is number 1, Zoe Garcia. She go to the service line for the Lady Hawks. They lead 2-1, game number 3. Garcia on the serve, right into the net. Boy, that's tough. That's a point for Los Fresnos, 2-2. Back to the service line is number 1, Alex Garcia for Los Fresnos. Garcia on the serve, gets it across, played by the back line. Here's a setup to Aguirre. Aguirre, big hit. Just a little bit long. Mireles looking for that right line, just a little bit too long. That's a point for Los Fresnos. 3-2, Los Fresnos on top. 3 serving 2. Here's the serve, middle lane, gets it across, a little bit too long. Ball goes out of bounds. That's a point for Los Fresnos. 4-2 on this game number 3. Good crowd, good environment here at Harlingen South on this beautiful night for volleyball. South runs it into the net. That's another point for Los Fresnos. 5-2 is the score. They lead 2-0 here. Here's a serve. Played by the back line. Here's a setup by Aguirre. They get it across. Trying to set it up. Hit into the net. Defended well by South Guevara. Get it across. Here's another set. Trying to surprise number 18. Play well by South. Here's the serve. Here's number 18 with the set up across to Halford. Hits it high, defended well by South. Here's their own set to the big hitter. I think that one's good. Right on the corner on the left side. Michaela Mireles hit that corner with power with authority. Now substituting, coming into the ball is number 3, Dolores Mendoza for the Lady Hawks. She'll go to the service line, Dolores Mendoza. 3 serving 5. Harlingen South 3, Los Fresnos 5. Here's a serve. Picked up by the back line. Here's a set. Here's a set for Harlingen South. Coming across. Play well defensively for Los Fresnos. Here's a set to number 8, Halford. Played it. Here's a set for Harlingen. Looking for a spot. And the corner was Mireles. Play well by Los Fresnos. Now they get it across. Picked up well by Harlingen South. Another big hit. Blocked at the line by Los Fresnos. Here's that got their set. Here comes Los Fresnos. Halford. Touch at the line. That's a point. Partially blocked by number 6, Mireles. 2 of those Lady Hawks try to come up to the play. Unable to make the play on that ball. Point for Los Fresnos. 6-3. Los Fresnos on top. Here's the serve. Line drive. Picked up well by South. They get it across. Here's the set. Number 18. To the middle of the court. Number 10, Stambach. She was blocked well defended by Harlingen South. That's a point for South. Forward serving 6. Now on the service line, Michaela Mireles. Michaela Mireles to serve. Here's a serve. Got the net, but it's playable. It's playable. Partial block on the line. Here's a set. Right over the top. Contact over the line. Over the line. Hand over the line against Los Fresnos. That's a point for Harlingen South. 5-6. 5 for South, 6 points for Los Fresnos. 5 serving 6. Serving is Mireles for South. Here's a serve. Played by the libero in the back line. Number 18. Here's for the setup. Big hit. Blocked at the line. Goes out of bounds. That's a point for Los Fresnos. 7-6. Substitution coming into the ballgame is number 2, Hannah Castillo for Los Fresnos. She'll go to the service line. Castillo. Here Castillo is good. Picked up by the back line for Harlingen South. Here's a set to number 5. Blocked at the line. Another chance for Harlingen South. From the back line. She puts it away. Michaela Mireles. Mireles is playing a good game. Boy, she can put some power behind those shots. Got some really, really good players here today that can really put it away. See Michaela for Harlingen South. Michaela Mireles and Los Fresnos got a couple of players. We've seen Stambach. We've seen Kaylin Mata. Here's the serve for Harlingen South. 6-7 is the score. Block on the line. Picked up. Goes out of bounds. Point for Los Fresnos. On the block, partially blocked. Ball was going out of bounds. Number 22, Guevara trying to save it for South. Ball goes out of bounds. That's a point for Los Fresnos. 8 serving 6. 8 serving 6. Game number 3. 2 games to nothing. Los Fresnos on top. Here's the serve. Picked up by the back line. Here's a set. Blocked at the line. Goes out of bounds. That's a point. That's a point on the block. I believe was number 10, Stambach. Emma Stambach for Los Fresnos. That's another point for Los Fresnos. 9-6 on game number 3. Serving is number 5, Giovanna Adame. Good saving play by Guevara for the South. They get it across. Here's a big serve, trying to kill it. Ball drops in there by number 16, Sandra Salazar. Powerful hit. South unable to play that ball. That's a point. 10-6. Game number 3. Here's a serve by number 5, Giovanna Adame. Here's a set. Hit. Hit long. That's going to be out of bounds. I believe that was number 5. She's had a couple of nice kills. Maya Aguirre for the Lady Hawks. Point for Harlingen South, 7-10. Now serving number 22, Aliyah Guevara for the Lady Hawks. 7 serving 10. Here's a serve by Guevara. Picked up on the back line, number 5. Giovanna Adame, they get it across. South's got the ball on their court. Here's number 2, Reniger. Across. Set up by number 18. Big, powerful hit by number 16. Goes in there for a kill. Sandra Salazar. Point number 11. Substitution. Stamba comes out. Coming back into the ball game is Kaylan Mata. 11 serving 7. 11 for Los Fresnos. 7 for Harlingen South. The libero serving Delgado. Gets it across. Trying to get the setup. Gets it across on 2. Trying to surprise the defense. They were able to play it well. Here's the play. Good save by Harlingen South. Here's the set now for Los Fresnos. Big hit. And it's good. I believe that was Mata once again. Number 11, Caleb Mata. Timeout for Harlingen South. Good timeout. Trying to stop the momentum. Coach Anissa Lucio. They're going to talk about it. Don't want this game get out of hand. 7-12. So as they take a break, we'll take a break and we'll be right back.
Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen. It's forever memories, antiques, and collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you. Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique, collectibles, vinyl records, and
And we're back at Harlingen South High School. Serving is Los Fresnos, leading 12-7. 12 serving 7, picked out by Harlingen South. They get it across. Looking for a corner spot, trying to save it as Harlingen South. Hit number 2, hits here number 3. They get it across. Los Fresnos now set up by number 18. Trying to look for a spot. Hit over by South, defended well by South. Here's another set by Los Fresnos. Big hit, picked up well by Harlingen South. That was number 16, trying to go for the kill. Defended well by South. They get it across. Here's another set for Los Fresnos. Punches it with the left hand. Here's number 3 for Harlingen. Big hit, picked up on the back. Wow. Good play, good volley by both teams. Here's a setup for number 5, Aguirre, trying to get it across. Defended well by Los Fresnos. Here's a set by number 16, and a big kill by Sandra Salazar. Point. There was a defender there for South, just unable to control the hit. That's a point for Los Fresnos. 13 serving 7. This is game number 3. They lead 2 games to nothing. Here's a serve into the net. That was Isis Delgado, the libero, back there to serve. She serves us into the net. That's a point for Harlingen South. 8-13. Back to serve is number 5, Maya Aguirre. 8 serving 13. Down by 5 points. Trying to get some points on the board. She gets it across. Here's a set by number 18. Right in the middle of the court. Scoop well. Well played by Harlingen South. Here number 22 gets it across. Alia Guevara. Here's Los Fresnos once again. Ball on the block. The ball is partially blocked by number 2, Corinne Reniger, unable to control it back there. The second hit. Point for Los Fresnos. 14 serving 8. Up by 6. Number 18 on the serve to the back line. Here's a set. And a big shot by number, little bit too low. Michaela Mireles making her presence here. Boy, she can hit that ball. Big power hit and a big kill for Mireles from that left side. Point for Harlingen South. 9-14. Back to service number 1, Zoe Garcia. Garcia to the back line. Save back there. Hit number 3. They got to get it across. They do. Now South getting ready to set up. Here's once again on a big hit. Block, but goes out of bounds. Number 6, Mireles once again over on the left side. There was a blocker there, but the block went out of bounds. Point for Harlingen South. 10 serving 14. Number 1, Zoe Garcia at the service line. Here's the serve. Across the net. Number 18 for the serve on the right side to number 8. Tate Halford tried to put it away. Defended well by South. They played it to the back line. They set up to the middle. Here's a serve. Another big hit. Ball goes out of bounds. That's going to point for Los Fresnos. Big hit by Halford, and it was initially defended, but it was hit out of bounds, so that's a point for Los Fresnos. 15 serving 10. Up by 2-0. This is game number 3. Los Fresnos on top, 15-10. South they get it across. The libero picks it up on the back line. Here's a set. Mata. Big hit. Can't control it. Ball goes out of bounds, and another point for Los Fresnos. 16-10 is the score. Once again, Mari Medrano bringing the action here from the Harlingen South Gym. On the camera and the computer, Eric Medrano with the call here today. RealSportsLive.com bringing you volleyball action, 32-6A. The beginning of the district play from Harlingen South. 2-0. Los Fresnos on top. They lead this game number 3, 16-10. We'll take a break and we'll be right back.
Antiques, and collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
I opened Alex Restaurant with the intention to give people in Broadville and those who visit us a very unique experience in the area of retail. We saw the need to give people.
Hey, we're back at the Harlingen Gym. Los Fresnos with the serve, leading 16 serving 10. Gets it across. Here's a set. Big, powerful hit once again. Mireles with the kill. She's one of those players that if you give her a good set, and she's strong enough to just put it away. 11 serving 16. Back to serve number 3, Mendoza. She gets it across for Harlingen South. Number 18 for the setup. Back serve. Beautiful. They hit it across. Unable to control it. Point for South. Point number 12 on this game number 3. They trail 2-0. Harlingen South 12. Los Fresnos 16. Number 3 Mendoza on the serve. Picked up at the back line to number 18. Here's a serve. Big hit. Block at the line by number 12. Good block. Andrea Grant. Ball falls in their point for Harlingen South. Point number 13. 13 serving 16. Senior ball club for Los Fresnos. 11 seniors on the squad. South trying to get this game. 13-16 to get it across. Here's a set. Picked up by South the back line. Here's a set to number 6. Big, powerful hit. Ball way up in the air. Defended well by Los Fresnos. Got their own set. Gets it across to South. Here's another setup to Mireles. She gets it across. Good. Big kick. That might be playable. Hits it big. Ball was going out of bounds. Number 1, Zoe Garcia. Just kick it soccer style way up into the air. Ball hit the ceiling of the building of the gym and came down out of bounds. Point for Los Fresnos, 17 serving 13. Here's a serve by Los Fresnos, picked up by the back line. Here's a set by Mendoza into the line. That's another point for Los Fresnos. 18 serving 13. Number 11 back to serve is Caitlin Mata, one of their top players. Caitlin Mata on the serve. Here's a serve by Mata, gets it across to the back line. To number 3 in the center, Mendoza. They set it up just a little bit too long. South was looking for that corner in the back corner on the left side. Just a little bit too long. Ball goes out of bounds. That's another point for Los Fresnos. 19 serving 13. Mata continues to serve. Kaylin Mata, here's a serve. Middle line to number 3 in the center, Mendoza. They set it up. Played well. Here's a set. Into the net by number 8. Trying to go for the kill was number 8, Tate Halford. Defended well. Now back to service number 6, Michaela Mireles. Mireles 14, serving 19. Game number 3. Los Fresnos on top, 2-0. Here's a set. Picked up well. Guevara Across, trying to spot the ball. Mireles just couldn't get it across. Had the right idea, looking for a spot. Ball goes into the net. That's a point for Los Fresnos. 20-14. Back to service number 2, Hannah Castillo for Los Fresnos. Here's Castillo, serve to the back line, right in the middle. Number 3, ready to set up Mendoza. Try to get it on 2 across. Coming across on serve. Here's a spot into the net. Unable to play it. That's a point for Los Fresnos. 21-14. Hannah Castillo on the service line. Here's Castillo. Line drive. Back road. Play by Mireles. To Aguirre. Back line. That ball close to the net is playable. They got to get it across. They do. To the libero in the back line. Delgado gets it across. Big kill. And there's almost no defense. That ball just came to Emma Stambach right in the middle of the court. And she killed. Big kill by Emma Stambach. She's one of those players that if you give him a perfect set, that ball is going to be killed. Big time kill by Emma Stambach. Here's another play. South unable to control the ball. That's another point for Los Fresnos. 23-14. 23-14. They lead 2-0. This is game number 3. 23 points for Los Fresnos, 14 for South. Here's a serve by Castillo. They get it across. Close to the net. That's another point. 24-14. Game and match point right here. 24-14. Serve Hannah Castillo. This is the match and the game. Hit number 2. They got to get it across on this one. There it is. It's not going to happen. And that's going to do it. That's the ball game. That's the ball game. Los Fresnos comes to Harlingen South and wins the match, wins the game 3-0. They sweep the Lady Hawks. Very close game. First 2 games. First game, game 1 was 25-20. Game number 2 was 25-21. And this game number 3, 25-14. So that's going to do it. So district is underway. District 32-6A. Should be a very competitive district. Got some tough 6 teams that will be vying for 4 playoff spots. So we'll be covering along the way. Real Sports Live, count on us. We'll be there. Joe Bowling is down in Brownsville tonight. So check us out on realsportslive.com. We certainly appreciate you listening to us. So once again, that's going to do it for Eric Medrano on camera and the computer. This is the voice, Mario Medrano, saying so long, everybody, from Harlingen South. Have a good one. We'll see you next time. God bless you.
Experience that only a boutique could provide. Here in Alexandria, what we work for is searching for different pieces, textures we bring from India, from Mexico, trying to make this a different experience. The people to find treasures here in their own valley. It's a pleasure to welcome everybody and making them a part of our family. We invite you to discover Brownsville. You can't miss it.
We're this close.
We are this close.
Of uncertainty to making history.
This close to changing the world.
We're this close.
This close.
This close to making sure no child suffers a crippling disease
Ever again. This close.
We are this close to ending polio.
Ending polio.
All we need is you.
This close.
If we don't act now, we may lose this chance forever. Help Rotary make history at endpolionow.org.
The Harlingen Downtown District has a bit of everything, my friends, and here's an invitation for you to visit and experience a friendly environment with a taste of local business and a variety of shopping, dining, and entertainment throughout the year. Vintage shops loaded with collectibles from the past, dining that caters to all, boutiques, quilting, salons, live entertainment, and don't forget about market days on the first Saturday of each month on Jackson Street and Art Night the last Friday of the month. It's the Harlingen Downtown District, and the invitation is for you. Shop Downtown Harlingen today.
For over 65 years, VTX1 Companies has called South Texas home. And that means more to us than just being in a community. It means being part of the community. Through the good times and the hard times, celebrating every triumph, and lending a helping hand whenever we can. From farm to city and neighbor to neighbor, VTX1 Companies is there, bringing friends, families, businesses, and communities closer together. VTX1 Companies, connecting you since '52.